Namaste all. Welcome to today's yoga session. Let's start today's class by sitting comfortably on the mat, either in Sukhasana, Vajrasana. Let's take few moments to close our eyes and bring awareness within ourselves, avoiding all the external distractions, observing our natural breath, and making a resolve to keep our awareness completely within the changes in the body, along with our breath throughout the session. As we continue to close our eyes, let's join our hands at the heart center and chant 3 Omkaras as we exhale, followed by the starting prayer. Let's all take a deep breath. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, bend forward to pay our respects to the divine and all the yoga masters who have given us this precious knowledge. Slowly come back up as you inhale. Let's release our hands and rub our palms to generate some warmth. Rub, rub, rub. And once it's warm, let's cup it over our eyes, massage it over our facial muscles and neck muscles. With a few blinks, looking at our palm, let's open our eyes. With this, we are ready to start today's session. Let's all stand up on the mat. Let's start today's session with some warm-up practices. Let's start with some breathing practices. Let's bring our hands forward, join together in front of us. As we exhale, spread. Let's spread our arms as much as possible sideways. Open up your chest. Exhale, bring it together. Inhale, exhale. This increases our lung capacity. Inhale, exhale as you bring it together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gradually relax your hands. Next, let's crisscross our fingers and turn your palm away from us. As you inhale, stretch your hands forward. As you exhale, bring them back to the heart center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Inhale, exhale. Now let's do the same, slightly higher above our hands, little higher than our head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, Exhale. While we are doing this practice, let's bring our attention to the stretch that is causing right from the tip of our fingers, our wrist joints, our elbow joints. Observe the stretch all along your arms. Next, let's do the same above our head. This time, let's stand on the tip of our toes. Stretch your arms all the way up, standing on your toes. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 5. Now bring your attention to the stretch right from the tip of your fingers, your wrist joints, elbow joints, your shoulder joints, your waist, until the tip of your toes. 9. This time, let's retain our position for a count of 10. Retain this position. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Relax your hands. Next, let's go for some shoulder rotation. Let's bring our fingers on top of our shoulders. Lift your elbow all the way up and extend it sideways, opening up your chest. Inhale. Exhale as you touch your elbows together in front of you, forming one circle. Let's do 5 in each direction. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now reverse the direction. 1. Lift your elbows as much as you can. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gradually relax your hands. Next, let's go for some hip rotation. Let's place our hands on our hips. Make sure that there is some distance between your feet for the balance. As you inhale, bring your hips all the way forward. As you exhale in a circular motion, take it back, forming one circular motion. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you go back. Now let's shift our focus to our hip joint where there is this rotation action. 3, 4, and 5. Reverse the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay attention to your hip joint. And 5. Come back to the center. Relax your hands. Next, let's go for some waist twist or spinal twist practice. Let's bring our hands forward at the chest level, fingers facing each other. As you inhale, extend your right arm, twist your waist as much as you can without moving your legs. And as you exhale, bring your right hand back to the heart center and let's do the same on the left. Let's do this at our own pace, rhythmic to our breathing. Inhale and exhale. With every inhalation and exhalation, try to go a little further than your previous time while we are doing this practice. And keeping a tap on our inhalation and exhalation, let's bring attention to the changes in the body, the twist on our shoulder joints, the twist on our chest muscles, the twist on our upper back and lower back, the waist, the stomach. Let's bring attention to all our core muscles. Excellent. Now gradually slow down the practice. Bring your hands back to the center. Release your hands. Bring your legs back together. Now take few moments to observe any changes around your shoulders, your chest joint, chest, your upper back, lower back. Excellent. Now let's move to the next practice. Let's start by raising our right hand and flip your palm to face upwards at shoulder level. Raise your hands all the way up until your biceps touch your ear. And as you exhale, laterally bend towards the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, relax your right hand. And let's do the same on the left. Raise your left hand, flip your palm to face upwards. And raise your hand all the way up. Exhale, laterally bend towards your right. Inhale, come back. Relax. Inhale, laterally towards your left as you exhale. Inhale, relax. Let's do the same. Few more times. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Now, while you're doing this, let's bring our attention to the stretch that's happening on the right and the left side of the body. Inhale as you raise your hand up. Exhale as you're bending towards your side. Now let's retain this position for a count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, relax. Let's do the same on the left. Inhale, exhale. Retain the count for the position for a count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Take few moments to observe any changes around your right and the left side of your body. Excellent. Next, let's go to the next practice. Let's spread our legs about 2 to 3 feet apart. Whenever you're ready, raise your hands sideways at shoulder level. As you inhale, raise your hands. As you exhale, turn towards, bend towards your right, touch your right ankle with your right hand. The left hand is all the way straight up. Inhale, come back to the center. Let's do the same on the left. Bend laterally towards your left hand touching your left ankle. Your right hand is all the way up. Inhale as you come back. Exhale as you go down. Let's continue this for a count of 10. 3, 4. The important thing to remember is exhale as you go down. Inhale as you come up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's retain this position for a count of 10. Normal breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Let's do the same on the left. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Relax your hands and bring your legs back together. Now take few moments to bring your attention to your shoulder joints, your back. Any changes in your body? Excellent. Next, let's move on to some Surya Namaskara practice. Let's start with a prayer by paying our respects to the sun, who is a bestower of knowledge, light, energy, food, and much more. Hiranmayena patrena satyasyapi hitam mukham tattvam pusha pavruno satya dharmaya drishtaye. Om Mitraya Namaha. Let's come to the forward part of our mat. As you inhale, raise your hands all the way up. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Look up towards the tip of your fingers. Exhale, bend forward, bend from the bottom of your spine. Try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Inhale, put your left leg all the way at the back and your right foot between both of your hands. Make sure that your hands and your right leg are all in the straight line. Exhale, bring your left leg at the back, make yourself into a slant plank like a slide in the playground. Inhale, lower your knees. Exhale, lower your chest and your chin. Make sure that your pelvic region remains raised. Inhale, straighten your elbows, arch your back like King Cobra. Exhale, lift your pelvic region high up like a mountain. Look at the tip of your toes. Inhale, bring back your right foot between both of your hands. The left foot remains at the back. Make sure that your hands and legs are all in the straight line. Legs should not be forward. The knees should not be forward. Exhale, bring both foot together. Bend forward. Try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Inhale, raise both of your hands up. Slightly lean backwards from the bottom of your spine. Look up towards the tip of your fingers. Exhale, bring your hands back at the heart center. Let's do one more round this time, focusing on the left side. Om Ravaye Namaha. Inhale, raise both of your hands up. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Look towards the tip of your fingers. Exhale, bend forward. Try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Inhale, this time, put your right foot at the back, left foot between both of your hands. Make sure that your knee does not go forward than your hands. All three should be in the same line. Exhale. Put your left foot also at the back. Turn yourself into a slant plank. Inhale, lower your knees. Exhale, lower your chest and your chin. Pelvic region remains raised. Inhale, straighten your elbows, arch your back like King Cobra. Exhale, lift your pelvic region high up like a mountain. Look at the tip of your toes. Inhale, bring back your right foot between your hands. Your left foot remains at the back. Exhale, bring both foot together. Bend forward, try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Inhale, raise your hands all the way high up, slightly lean backward. From the bottom of your spine, look up towards the tip of your fingers. Exhale, bring your hands back together. This forms 2 rounds. 12 rounds forms 1 set. And we can do as many sets of Surya Namaskara as our body allows us to on daily basis for the practice. Next, let's go for some sitting practices. Let's all sit on the mat. Let's start with some ankle rotation practice. Make sure that there is some distance between your feet. Whenever you're ready, as you inhale, turn your feet all the way to the right and stretch them as forward as you can. Exhale, turn your ankles all the way to the left and then backward towards yourself, forming one circular motion. Let's do 5 in each direction. 2, 3. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now reverse the direction. Now bring your attention to the stretch in your ankles. Observe the way the ankle rotation is happening. Bring your attention to your ankle joints, the stretch along your ankles. Excellent. Now gradually slow down. Just wriggle your feet to relax. All right. Next, let's go to the next one. Let's bend both of our knees and bring our feet touching each other. Now, for those who have knee issues, you can do this as much as your body allows you to. If you're not able to bend completely, which is completely normal, you can pull your heels as close to the body as possible. Use your crisscross fingers to wrap it around your toes and pull your feet as close to your body as possible. Let's make sure our back is straight. And whenever you're ready, let's start flapping our knees like the wings of a butterfly, Baddha Konasana. And with every practice, let's try to go a little lower than the previous time, but let's listen to our body. If we can go a little lower. This is an excellent practice, especially for women, as it strengthens the back, the reproductive organs. It helps balance the hormones. It helps to relax for everybody after a long sitting day. It strengthens the back muscles and much more. Gradually slow down the practice and relax. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, bend from the bottom of your spine as much as you can. Bend forward and normal breathing here. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, release your hands and then straighten your legs. Now, let's spread it about 2 to 3 feet apart. Let's crisscross our fingers in front of us. And as you inhale, slightly lean backward. As you exhale, let's try to draw a nice big circle between our legs, like we are milling the grains like an ancient method. Now with every exhalation, try to go a little forward than your previous time. Exhalation always helps us go forward in this posture. Inhale as you go back, exhale as you come forward. Excellent. Now reverse the direction. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5. Now relax your hands. Now let's just do a forward and backward motion like we are doing a tortilla, making a tortilla, large tortilla in front of us, Chaki Chalan. Inhale as you go back, exhale as you come forward. With every exhalation, try to go a little forward than your previous time. Excellent. Slowly, gradually slow down. and relax. Now bring your legs back together and just wriggle your feet to relax your legs and your hands, your lower back. Bring your attention to different parts of the body. Great. Next, let's move on to the next practice, Vakrasana. Let's start by bending our right knee. Place your right foot next to the left knee. As you inhale, let's place our right hand behind us with the palm facing backward. Now, as you inhale, raise your left hand, open up your chest, straighten your back, and cross over your right knee and try to place your left hand next to the left foot. You can see that there is a twisting action on the board in the abdominal region or the core muscles. Look towards your back. Now you can do this as much as your body allows you to. Normal breathing. Now let's bring our attention to the twist around our abdominal and core muscles. Bring your attention to your lower back, your hands. Bring your attention to your shoulder joints. Now, inhale, raise your left hand and relax. Exhale, relax your right hand and straighten your left leg. Let's do the same on the other side. Let's bend our left knee and make sure the left foot is next to the right knee. Whenever you're ready, place your left hand at the back of you with the palm facing backward. Inhale, raise your right hand, open up your chest, cross over your left knee and try to place it next to your left foot. You can, even if you're not able to reach the mat, that's completely okay. The main goal is to form a twisting action around the core muscles and the upper and lower back. Let's place our hands as much as possible next to the left foot. Look back, normal breathing. Now let's bring our attention to our left palm, left wrist joint, shoulder joint. Let's bring our attention to the twist around our chest muscles, twist around our core muscles, abdominal muscles, the twist around our upper and lower back. Bring your attention to your left hand. Excellent. Inhale, really raise your right hand and relax. Exhale, release your left hand, straighten your left leg. Now take few moments to observe any changes. Excellent. Next, let's move on to the next asana. For those who have hernia or slip disc or any neck related issues can skip this practice. Ushtrasana. Let's start by bending our right knee. Bend your right knee and sit on your heels. Bend your left knee and sit on your heels. Basically, this is Vajrasana. For those who have trouble sitting in Vajrasana, you can either place a blanket or a pillow on your heels to give you some support. Even if you're not able to, you can do this as much as possible. Make sure that there is half an arm distance between both of the knees while we do this for balance. Spread your knees apart a bit. And whenever you're ready, let's place our hands at the bottom of our spine, with the fingers facing forward. Fingers facing downward. Place it at the bottom of your spine. This is to support your back. Whenever you're ready, inhale and slowly bring your hip region forward as you see yourself looking at the ceiling. Look up towards the ceiling while your abdominal and the hip region is forward. Whenever you're ready, release your right hand and touch your right heel. Release your left hand and touch your left heel. If you are not comfortable to do so, you can stay in this position where your abdominal and hip region is forward. This is Ardha Ustrasana, half camel pose. For those who can reach out to their heels. Normal breathing. Open up your chest. Bring your attention to the changes around your neck joint, your shoulder joint, your abdominal region, the stretch and the bend on your upper back and lower back. Excellent. Now slowly release your left hand and bring it back to the bottom of your spine. Release your left hand and bring it at the bottom of your spine. Exhale. Come back to the center. Release your hands. Bring your knees back together. Let's sit down on the heels. And extend your right leg and extend your left leg. Take few moments to observe any changes. Ustrasana has amazing benefits for those with asthma. It helps relieve asthma when done on consistent basis. It also helps strengthen the reproductive system. This is excellent for women, as well as it helps to balance hormones. It relieves constipation, aids digestion, and it has much more benefits. Like if somebody has a drooping neck, like there's a lot of neck and muscles around the neck, it actually reduces it, also tones the body and brings the shoulder back to shape, like it tones the body and structure, posture, and much more. Next, let's go to some supine practices. Let's rest on the mat with our back. Whenever you're ready, roll over to the right side of your body with using your right bent elbow. Support your head with the bent elbow. Place your left hand in front of your chest. You're supporting your head with your bent elbow on the right hand. Your left hand is in front of your chest. Whenever you're ready, inhale, lift your left leg 90 degrees or perpendicular to the mat. Exhale, bring it down. Let's do for a count of 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now let's retain this position for a count of 10. Inhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax your legs, release your hands and straighten your right hand. Come back to the supine position, sleeping on the back, resting on the back. Let's do the same on the left side. Let's roll over to the right side, left side of the body. Bend your left hand to support your head, placing your right hand in front of your chest. Whenever you're ready, inhale and lift your right leg 90 degrees. Inhale and then exhale, bring it down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 6, 7. Bring your attention to the changes around your calf muscles, your hamstrings, your thighs, your hip joint while you do this. 9. This time, let's retain the position for a count of 10. Inhale and normal breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax. Release your right hand and release your left hand. Let's come back to resting on the mat on our back. Now take few moments to observe any changes around your hamstrings, your hip joints, your lower back. Bring your attention to the lower part of your body. Very good. Next, let's move on to the next practice. That is biking. Let's bend our right knee while we lift our left leg slightly high at an angle. Alternate by bending your left knee and lifting your right leg slightly higher at an angle. Now let's alternate, forming a biking action. While we straighten one leg, let's bend the other in a circular motion. Very good. Let's reverse the direction. Gradually slow down and relax. Bring your legs back to the mat. Relax and straighten your legs. Bring your attention to your lower abdomen, core muscles. When we do cycling or biking, it greatly helps reduce calories around the core muscle. It strengthens the back, especially the lower back. That's good. Next, let's move on to the next practice. For those who have sciatica, hernia, slip disc, or advanced stages of pregnancy, can skip this practice. Setu Bandhasana or the bridge pose. Let's start by bending both of our knees and bringing our heels as close to the body as possible. Bring your heels as close to the body as possible. Hands firmly on the mat. Whenever you're ready, as you inhale, lift your abdominal and your chest region as high up as you can. The shoulder is resting on the mat, but your abdominal and your chest region is high up in the air as much as your body allows you to. Normal breathing. Now let's bring our attention to any changes around our feet, our knees. Bring your attention to the pelvic joints. Bring your attention to your thighs and your hamstrings, your lower abdomen, any changes around your lower back, your upper back. Increase your awareness. Normal breathing. Exhale and lower your back to the mat. Straighten your left leg and straighten your right leg. Take few moments to observe any changes. Excellent. Let's next move on to a guided deep relaxation session. We can keep aside our glasses, spectacles, watch, bracelets, bangles, anything that prevents us from relaxing completely. We can temporarily keep them aside. Let's spread out our hands and legs on the mat to occupy some space. Making sure the body is in a completely relaxed state, nothing holding it back. Now let's all close our eyes. As we close our eyes, mentally let's imagine a 3D image of our body where we are seeing mentally with our eyes. Right from the tip of our toes until the tip of our head. While we are doing this, let's slowly bring our focus to the tip of our toes. Make slight movements in the tip of your toes to observe its presence. Make very slight movements to observe its presence. Relax your toes. Slowly, let's shift our awareness to our heels. Relax your heel. Relax your ankle joints. Slowly wriggle them to make sure that your feet is in the best relaxed state. Relax your ankle joints. While our feet is completely relaxed, let's move our attention to our calf muscles. Relax your calf muscles. Gently, let's move our attention up to our knees. Slightly tighten both the knee joints. Tighten them a little more. Tighten and relax. Let go of all the tightness. Relax your knee joints. Relax your thighs and your hamstrings. Slowly move your attention up to the pelvic joints. Relax your pelvic joints. While the lower part of the body is in a completely relaxed state, let's add some healing. by chanting a long ah sound and experiencing those vibrations throughout the lower part of the body, bringing a healing effect. Take a deep breath. Ah. Feel the vibrations in the lower part of the body. Slowly, let's shift your awareness to the lower back. Observe your back rested on the mat. Relax your lower back. Relax your upper back. Relax your neck muscles. Let go of any tightness around your neck. Completely relax. Gently wriggle your shoulder joints to make sure they are in the best relaxed state. Wriggle your shoulder joints and relax. Slowly, let's move our awareness to our elbows. Relax your elbows. Relax your wrist joints. Make very small movements in the tip of your fingers to observe their presence. Very slight movements. Relax your fingers. Gently shift your attention to your abdomen. Observe your abdomen moving up and down, rhythmic to the breathing pattern. Relax your abdominal muscles. Slowly shift your attention to your chest. Observe your chest expanding and contracting, rhythmic to your breathing pattern. Relax your chest muscles. While the middle part of the body is in a completely relaxed state, let's bring in some healing energy by chanting a long ookara, oo sound while we exhale and experience those sound vibrations throughout our chest. Let's all take a deep breath. Feel the vibrations in your chest. Slowly, let's move our focus to our forehead. Let go of any tightness around your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyelids and your eyelashes. Relax your cheeks. Observe the air moving in and out of your nostrils. Relax your chin and your jaws. Relax your ears. Relax your lips and your tongue. Bring a gentle smile on your face. Relaxing smile. While the head region of the body is in a completely relaxed state, let's bring in some healing energy by chanting a long ma sound like a humming bee and experiencing those vibrations throughout the head region. Let's take a deep breath. Feel the vibrations throughout your head region. While the complete body is in a relaxed state, as we exhale, let's chant along ah, ooh, and the ma karas and experience those sound vibrations in the lower, middle, and the head region of the body. Let's all take a deep breath. Ah. Slowly lift your right hand all the way at the back. Gently roll over and rest on the right side of your body with both of your knees bent. Bend both of your knees and rest on the right side of your body. Whenever you're ready, with the help of your left elbow, slowly try to sit up on the mat. You can keep your eyes closed if you wish. Hope that was a good relaxation session for you. Whenever you're ready, let's move on to the next practice of pranayama. Let's make sure that our back is straight to help breathing. Always let's make sure that we are practicing pranayama on a light or empty stomach for the best results. And we always need to keep our facial muscles very calm, never to strain or stress or exert pressure while we are practicing pranayama. And breathe through the nostrils only unless instructed to do through the mouth. Let's start with some Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama by adopting the Nasika Mudra. Let's bend the index and the middle fingers in, keeping the ring little and the thumb out. We can adopt the Chin Mudra for the other hand, joining the index and the thumb together and the other three fingers are out. You can keep the other hand on your knees, left or the other knee. Let's start by closing our right nostril. Always start by exhaling on the left through the left nostril. Exhale through the left. Empty your chest and abdomen. Inhale through your left. Fill your abdomen and chest. Now close your left nostril with the ring and little finger. Exhale on your right. Inhale through your right. Close your right nostril with a thumb. Exhale on the left. Start by exhaling on the left. End by exhaling on the left. Now let's do with a count. Make sure that your exhalation is twice or longer than your inhalation. Let's do a count of 4 for inhalation and 8 for exhalation. Inhale through your right. 1, 2, inhale through your left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close your left nostrils. Exhale through your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now exhale through your left for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we can continue this practice minimum for 5 minutes on a consistent basis for best benefits to our mental health and physical health, as it balances the Ida and the Pingala nadis, the energy channels in the body. Whenever you're done, let's join our hands at the heart center. Let's close our eyes and chant one long Omkara while we exhale, followed by the ending prayer. Take a deep breath. Om. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramayah. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. As you exhale, bend forward to pay our gratitude to the divine and gratitude to the yoga masters who gave us this precious knowledge. Thank you. Thank you. Inhale. Let's come back to the center. Release our hands. Let's rub our palms to generate some warmth. Rub, 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 rub. Once it's warm, let's cup it over our eyes, massage it over our facial muscles and neck muscles. With a few blinks, looking at our palm, let's open our eyes. With this, we have come towards the end of today's session. Thank you for joining us. Hope you have a wonderful week. Let's remember to be grateful to everything around us, including our body, which is carrying out our functions day in and day out with and without our knowledge. Hope you have an amazing week ahead and you practice yoga and pranayama on daily basis for the best results. See you all next week. Namaste.